Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle greeting you. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that comes to you today. Virgo. You did not arrive at this moment by accident or by a simple twist of fate. You have been led to these words as one who is guided by a sacred, invisible, and powerful current that whispers to your soul from the heavens and from the depths of your own ancestral memory. You are here because the wheel of the universe has turned precisely in your favor, because a greater force decided that today you would hear what was already written in your stars and in the cards that burn with the fire of eternal mystery. You did not seek this message. This message sought you, Virgo, as a sign that opens between shadow and light. And if your eyes and your heart are here, it is not coincidence. It is mandate, it is design, it is revelation. Virgo, the warning rises first, because the stars and the cards do not show only flowers, they also show hidden thorns. There are voices around you that do not desire your growth, energies that disguise envy as affection, invisible chains that try to bind you to mediocrity, to doubt, to smallness. Have you not felt it in your skin, that sensation that someone watches from the shadows waiting for your fall? The tarot opens the card of shadow, and there the face of those who speak of you in secret is revealed, of those who smile but keep daggers in their words. But do not fear. Where darkness rises, light also responds, and divine justice prepares to place each one in their rightful place. Justice arrives like a lightning bolt. Virgo. What seemed unfair becomes ordered. What was stopped begins to move. What was taken from you returns multiplied. Hear me well. Not a single one of your tears has been lost. Not a single battle has been in vain. The universe counts your steps, and each step forward breaks another chain. That is why you must repeat this decree, aloud, 3 times if you wish, with the faith of one who knows that their voice holds power. I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. This decree is your sword and your shield. Speak it and feel how the invisible chains begin to shatter, one by one, until you are free. And now, as a decree, write these words in the comments that I reveal to you. I choose the light and I claim my victory. Write it and release your intention, for in this way the vibration of the message expands. And as a sign of gratitude to the universe for having brought you here, give this video a like, not only to support, but as a pact with yourself, a commitment to open your hands and receive more signs, more messages, and more miracles that are already being prepared for your life. Remember, this is not coincidence, it is destiny. Virgo, in love a revelation approaches. If your heart has been wounded, soon you will discover that those wounds were not punishment, but training. The tarot shows the card of the broken tower, and beside it the shining star. What collapsed was only to open the space for something more true. A meeting approaches, someone who enters your life with the force of destiny, not to bind you but to liberate you. And if you already have a partner, the astral energy says that what was extinguished will ignite again, like fire reborn from ashes. Have you noticed how even in the darkest nights the star remains there? So it will be with your love. Inevitable, luminous, and lasting. In work, Virgo, you have felt that you give more than you receive, that your effort sometimes seems invisible. But hear me well. The wheel of destiny turns and places your name on the lips of those who will decide opportunities. A door that seemed closed will open suddenly, bringing abundance and recognition. The money that seemed to escape begins to flow back, and your hands will no longer be empty. The universe reminds you that nothing you sow in silence is lost. Everything germinates in its time. Do not despair. The harvest is coming. And when it comes, it will be abundant. Your sacred color in this cycle is deep blue, that which recalls the starry night and the infinite oceans, because in it dwells the strength of the eternal and the serenity of the true. Your lucky number is 7, number of wisdom, spiritual opening, and victory. Repeat it mentally, write it if you wish, for its vibration opens hidden paths. And your spiritual energy is rising. Guides surround you, the signs increase, and your intuition becomes a compass. Do not ignore your dreams, because in them messages are being revealed to you that later you will understand clearly. Virgo, remember to repeat whenever you feel it necessary. I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. For that phrase is not only words, it is a decree, it is a pact with your own soul. And every time you pronounce it, darkness retreats one more step. Your destiny is not marked by defeat, but by victory. Though today you may see shadows, tomorrow you will see dawns. Though today you may hear doubts, tomorrow you will hear promises fulfilled. And though some may wish to see you fall, divine justice has already written your triumph. Do not doubt. What is yours comes toward you with firm steps. Virgo, the wheel keeps turning and the cards insist. What seemed hidden is illuminated. What was silent is spoken with a clear voice. You who have carried on your shoulders responsibilities and guilt that were not always yours, now begin to understand that every burden had a purpose. To strengthen your back so that you could support the wings that are already growing. Yes, Virgo, because although you may not fully feel them yet, your wings are unfolding, and no chain will be able to stop your flight. Do you not already perceive it in your dreams, in those signs that appear again and again before you? The universe does not repeat out of whim, it repeats because it insists, because it wants you to hear what has been yours since always. The hidden enemy, Virgo, is not always outside, sometimes it is inside. It is that voice that tells you that you are not enough, that you cannot, that you do not deserve. That voice is an echo of old wounds, of words once thrown at you like arrows that stayed lodged in your memory. But listen well. Those arrows are no longer yours, their venom has lost its power, and the decree you receive today is the medicine that detoxifies your soul. That is why repeat with me once more, I am a daughter of the light, I am a son of the light, nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. Each time you speak it, that inner voice will fade a little more, until it is reduced to ashes. And in this very moment, Virgo, the stars reveal divine justice. That which was done against you, that which seemed to remain unpunished, returns as an inevitable reflection. Energies balance themselves, and the harm that was sent toward you is reversed with multiplied force back to its origin. You will not need to seek revenge, because the universe is already preparing the scales. Is it not more powerful to see everything collapse under its own weight? You will not stain your hands, Virgo. You will raise your hands to the sky and let justice be fulfilled. And in that moment, you will understand that you were never alone, that the guides walked with you even in your loneliest nights. In love, a powerful revelation approaches. If you have been alone, a luminous energy enters your life, someone who will be mirror and also fire, someone who does not come to impose chains but to help you break them. If you are already in a relationship, you will discover truths that, though they may hurt, will open the way to healing. And if you have doubted your own heart, Virgo, the answer is clear. Your heart still beats strongly, it still wants to believe, it still wants to trust. The star shines over you, reminding you that you deserve to love and to be loved fully. In work, Virgo, the card of the Emperor is activated. Stability, recognition, and authority. What seemed chaotic becomes ordered. What seemed uncertain finds direction. Your talents, so often underestimated, begin to be visible even to those who never valued you. But the tarot also warns, do not trust blindly in everyone. There are those who will want to draw near when they see your light shining stronger, but not all deserve a seat at your table. Learn to discern, because your time and energy are sacred treasures. In finances, the card of abundance opens like an overflowing chalice. There will be a flow that begins timidly but soon becomes a river. Do not worry about what you lost, because what comes surpasses what left. A project, an opportunity, an unexpected call may be the key that opens new doors. Do not fear risk, because the universe favors your boldness. Now write in the comments as a decree, I declare that my life takes a 180-degree turn toward light and abundance. Write it and let your fingers be the magic wand that seals the intention. And as gratitude to the cosmic force that brought you to this message today, give this video a like, not as an empty gesture, but as an offering to the universe, as a pact with yourself to receive more signs, more miracles, and more opportunities to grow. When you do so, you align with the energy of gratitude, and gratitude always multiplies what is received. Your lucky numbers in this cycle are 3, 7, and 11. The 3 opens paths of creativity, the 7 connects with the spiritual, and the 11 awakens portals of intuition and destiny. Write them down, repeat them, feel their vibration, and observe how they begin to appear in your life in small details that are not coincidence. Your color of power in this time is gold, because it represents the inner royalty that you can no longer hide. You are more than a spark, you are an eternal flame. Virgo, your spiritual energy continues to rise. It is possible that you begin to feel presences, more vivid dreams, signals that seem too clear to be coincidence. Do not ignore them. Listen, observe, write them down. Angels, guides, even your ancestors are communicating with you. Do not fear the intensity of these signs. They are confirmation that you are on the right path. What for others is coincidence, for you is revelation. Always remember to repeat your sacred decree, even when doubts want to return. I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. Repeat, decree, affirm. Because the universe listens to your voice, Virgo, and each word of yours is a seed in fertile ground. Victory is already written in your destiny, even if you do not yet see the outcome. True love, financial abundance, and spiritual fulfillment are not distant promises. They are certainties approaching. Trust, Virgo, because what is yours is already on its way. Virgo, the heavens open with a murmur that only attentive souls can hear. You have arrived at the point where trials transform into doors, where tears become the water that nourishes the fertile ground of your destiny. Do you really believe that everything you lived through was in vain? That the sleepless nights and the silences heavy with uncertainty had no greater purpose? No, Virgo, every thorn had meaning, every silence was preparation. And now, the universe places before you a new dawn, not as a free gift, but as the fruit of your resilience and your faith. For you, Virgo, are a seed that germinates even in the most arid soil. The cards show a veil slowly being lifted, revealing enemies who hid beneath masks of smiles and empty promises. Some of those who claimed to stand by your side were in truth celebrating your stumbles in the shadows. But listen carefully. Those masks are beginning to fall on their own, like dry leaves the wind tears away effortlessly. You do not need to confront them with weapons or anger, because divine justice is already underway. What they sowed in darkness will be harvested in pain. And you, Virgo, will be witness to how the universe arranges the pieces in your favor. For just as the moon never fears the darkness of night, you will not fear those who tried to halt your brilliance. The warning is clear. Do not hand your secrets to just anyone. Do not open the doors of your heart without discernment. There are those who only want to drink from your light without giving anything in return. Guard your energy as one guards a sacred treasure, for your vital force is a spring that others will try to drain. But remember, I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. Repeat, decree, affirm. That phrase is your invisible boundary, your protective wall, your sword in the spiritual battle. In love, Virgo, the card of the sun shines. Clarity comes, truth comes, warmth arrives to dissolve the shadows of the past. If you have felt deceived or confused, the truth will come to light, and although it may hurt at first, it will bring liberation. For true love does not hide, does not conceal, does not fear to reveal itself. And if the past tried to chain you, the present brings the key that opens the lock. Prepare yourself, for a soul destined to cross your path is already drawing near, and this encounter will not be coincidence. It will be like looking into a mirror and recognizing what you have always sought. In your work and projects, Virgo, the card of justice appears again, confirming that your efforts will be recognized. There is a promotion, an opportunity, a movement that carries you to a higher position. What others achieve through connections or shortcuts, you will achieve through merit, and that will shine with a brilliance no one can dim. Your hard-working hands will be rewarded, your analytical mind will be valued, and your tireless dedication will open doors that once seemed impossible. The universe did not forget you. It was preparing the stage for your triumphant entrance. Money begins to flow, Virgo, but remember, it is not only to accumulate, it is to sow. The stars say that every investment you make from intuition will be multiplied. Listen to your hunches, because your inner voice will not deceive you. And when you receive, give thanks, share, for what you offer to the universe returns multiplied. Now write in the comments as a decree, I am ready to receive my victory and my abundance. Write it as one who signs a contract with their own destiny, for these words hold power. And give this video a like, Virgo, not as a trivial act, but as a sign of gratitude to the divine forces that speak to you today. That small gesture is a pact, a confirmation that you decide to receive more signs, more miracles, and more opportunities. For what you give thanks for is multiplied, and the universe responds to your gratitude with generosity. Virgo, your lucky numbers in this cycle are 4, 9, and 22. The 4 is firm foundation, the 9 is cycle closure and rebirth, and the 22 is master number of realization and greatness. Watch for them along your path, for when they appear, it will be confirmation that you are on the right track. Your protective color now is purple, the color of spiritual royalty, of connection with the divine, of transmutation that turns darkness into wisdom. Surround yourself with it, wear it, visualize it, because this tone envelopes your aura with power and protection. Your spiritual energy is more sensitive than ever, Virgo. You may feel chills, prophetic dreams, coincidences too precise to be called chance. Do not ignore them. They are angels, your guides, your ancestors touching your shoulder, whispering that you are not alone. Some messages will come in songs, others in repeated numbers, others in words you hear more than once from different people. All of these are signs. The universe speaks to you in a language your soul understands, even if your mind doubts. Remember your sacred decree, Virgo, for it is anchor and compass. I am a daughter of the light, I am a son of the light, nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. Repeat it when you wake, when you feel insecure, when you face a challenge. For it is not a simple prayer, it is a command to the universe, it is a reminder of who you truly are. An eternal, powerful, and unbreakable soul. Virgo, the cards announce that a time of victory approaches. What seemed lost returns, what seemed broken is mended, what seemed impossible becomes attainable. You are not destined for defeat, but for triumph. And though the hidden enemies may resist, the force of the divine is greater than any shadow. Walk in faith, for every step of yours is escorted by invisible angels. Virgo, your journey has not been easy, and you know this deep in your bones. The stars, which have followed your path since before your birth, show me that your trials were not punishments but disguised gateways, challenges placed so that your spirit could be forged like iron in fire. Have you felt that life demanded too much from you, that you carried more weight than others? It was not blind injustice. It was preparation. And today the cards confirm it. Everything you suffered was so that you could hold the crown that is about to be placed upon your head. For only those who have crossed through darkness can truly value the light. The warning is revealed once more. Not all who claim to love you do so from the heart. There are those who, disguised as allies, move only by interest. There are smiles that conceal venom, embraces that hide daggers, promises that are actually chains. But you have already learned to see with the eyes of the eagle, who from on high distinguishes the true from the false. Trust your intuition, Virgo, because your spirit knows how to recognize energies long before your mind. And every time you doubt, remember to repeat, I am a daughter of the light, I am a son of the light, nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. That decree, Virgo, opens a circle of protection around you, preventing evil from entering your sacred space. The tarot shows the card of the moon alongside justice. Secrets revealed, truths exposed, masks falling. The hidden enemy will be shown in daylight, and you will not need to act, only to watch as truth unveils itself. And when it happens, you will understand that you were never unprotected, that the cosmic balance was always in your favor. Those who wish to see you in chains will soon find themselves trapped in their own snares, And you, Virgo, will walk free light, like one who leaves behind a past that no longer belongs to them. In love, the stars speak of transformation. The past tried to teach you through pain, but the present wants to reward you with tenderness. If you have been alone, a new love arrives like a warm breeze clearing the clouded skies. And it will not be someone fleeting, but someone who fits your soul like a missing piece. If you are already in a relationship, love renews itself. Wounds that seemed incurable begin to heal, and a new cycle of trust and companionship opens. And if you have doubted your ability to trust again, the universe tells you, trust, for this new chapter will be different. The wheel has turned and true love is written in your path. In work, Virgo, the card of the magician appears in your reading. This means you have the tools, the talents, and the creativity needed to shape your destiny. What seemed impossible becomes possible when you believe in your own capacity. Unexpected opportunities will arrive, projects will align, people will come to open doors for you. But the warning is clear. Do not share all your plans. A seed germinates better in silence, protected from the wind. Wait for the right moment, and your success will be evident even to the disbelievers. Money begins to flow with greater strength. An unexpected income, a settled debt, a business proposal, or a promotion mark this cycle. The universe will reward your discipline, Virgo, for your sign never gives up. It works, perseveres. And everything sown with effort returns multiplied. You will no longer feel scarcity as before. Little by little, your finances stabilize and begin to expand. Write in the comments as a decree, I choose to open myself to the abundance the universe has prepared for me. Write it as one who opens a door and lets the light enter. And give this video a like, Virgo, not only as a gesture of support but as a sign of gratitude to the divine forces that speak to you today. That simple act is a pact, a confirmation that you decide to receive more signs, more miracles, and more opportunities. Because what you thank for multiplies, and the universe answers your gratitude with generosity. Your lucky numbers in this cycle are 5, 13, and 33. The 5 speaks of necessary changes, the 13 of deep transformation, and the 33 of spiritual mastery, reminding you that you are a channel of wisdom for others. Your color of power is white, symbol of purity, clarity, and new beginnings. Surround yourself with it, wear it, visualize it in your meditation, for it connects you with the energy of renewal and protection. Your spiritual energy is stronger than ever, Virgo. You are receiving premonitory dreams, intense intuitions, repeated signals. Some numbers, such as 111 or 444, may be appearing in your life. Do not ignore them, they are direct messages from the angels. The universe is telling you. Do not fear, for you are being guided, for each of your steps is accompanied by invisible forces that only want your growth. Virgo, the tarot closes this cycle with the card of the sun. Victory, clarity, joy. You have crossed the storm, but now comes the luminous calm. The hidden enemies will be left behind, divine justice is already being carried out, and you will receive what is yours by right. Love, abundance, peace. The future is not uncertain, Virgo. The future is written in your stars, and in it your triumph shines. Do not forget to repeat your decree whenever you need it. I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. For each of your words is a call to the universe, and the universe responds faithfully to those who believe. Virgo, listen closely because what comes now is not a simple message but a mandate written in fire in the eternal book of your destiny. The universe shows me that your steps have been guided here to hear the promise your ancestors already knew. You were not created to live in chains, but to walk with your head held high, illuminating the path for others. You have faced trials that seemed unbearable, but each of your wounds became a sacred scar, a mark of strength, a symbol that darkness could never extinguish your light. The cards show me the final warning. Do not look back with nostalgia at what you lost. What left had to leave. What broke had to break. If you insist on carrying the past, it will be harder to receive the future already knocking at your door. Look forward, Virgo. because what comes is greater than all you left behind. Remember, the universe never takes without the intention of giving back multiplied. The hidden enemies retreat. Some will fall on their own, others will be revealed before your eyes and will no longer be able to pretend. Divine justice does not delay, Virgo, and you will be witness to how the scales are balanced. Those who harmed you will feel the weight of their actions, and you, without dirtying your hands, will see how life returns to them what they sowed. You will not need to fight with human weapons, for your weapon is light, and light always dissolves shadows. In love, Virgo, the prophecy is clear. An encounter approaches that will mark a before and after in your emotional history. It will not be coincidence, it will be destiny. That person who arrives or returns comes with the mission of showing you that true love does not hurt, that true love frees, that true love builds. And if you already have a partner, the bond strengthens, trust renews itself, and together you will rise even from the ashes. Love will be your refuge and also your victory. In work and finances, Virgo, the cycle that begins is one of abundance. Doors that were closed open one after another. An unexpected opportunity will bring prosperity. A project will flourish faster than you imagined. Money begins to flow smoothly toward you, but remember, use it wisely, invest it in what brings you peace, in what brings you closer to your purpose. The universe rewards your discipline, and that reward is nearer than you think. Now write in the comments, as a final decree, I claim my victory, my love, and my abundance by divine right. Write it and let your words travel as a chant to the universe. And give this video a like, Virgo, not as an empty gesture, but as a way to give thanks for having received this revelation. That simple act seals your commitment to change, opens portals of energy, and proclaims that you are ready to receive everything you deserve. When you give thanks, the universe always gives more. Your final lucky numbers are 8, 17, and 44. The 8 represents infinite abundance, the 17 fulfilled hope, and the 44 angelic protection walking with you. Your color of power is emerald green, symbol of healing, prosperity, and rebirth. Visualize it, surround yourself with it, and you will see your energy expand in harmony. Your spiritual energy, Virgo, rises like sacred fire. You are not alone. Angels, guides, and ancestors walk with you. You may already feel them in your skin, in your heart, in your dreams. Do not doubt. Every sign is confirmation. The universe tells you to trust, that victory is already yours, that abundance has already been decreed, that love is already on its way. Repeat one last time your sacred decree, with all the strength of your soul. I am a daughter of the light. I am a son of the light. Nothing and no one will take from me what is mine by divine right. Say it aloud, say it in silence, say it in your heart. For those words are key, shield, and fulfilled promise. Virgo, walk with confidence, for the darkness is behind you. Divine justice is fulfilled, the enemies fade, love blossoms, abundance arrives, and your spirit shines brighter than ever before. And here, as this sacred message closes, I want to tell you something from the deepest place. You are not here by accident. You are here because it was necessary, because it was your time, because the universe wanted to speak to you. And if today these words reached you, it is because you are already ready to receive the victory that has always been yours. This is where we end, Virgo. Receive this prophecy with love, with faith, and with the certainty that the best is only just beginning.